it's good to be uncomfortable. It's good to actually be perfect and wanting to achieve the perfection. My name is Vicky Waithaka. I'm a business development manager. I am a mother of one, a boy, and a wife to one man. Yes, and what I would attribute it to is not knowing our worth. So most of the time you just want to go into that job and you know what you can bring to the table, you know your skill set, you know this I'm able to deliver, this I have to learn and all that. And how we position ourselves is less than what we demand is less than what we are entitled to get. And what I see from the male counterpart is, even if they don't have the skill set, they are ready to learn. So you're out there, you just package yourself well, and you learn on the job, and you get the money. Any woman my age, I'm sure, has experienced it. And especially when you start getting into the family way. Because that happened to me. There was this situation where I'm pregnant, I'm about to go for my maternity leave, and it's just about the time that they need to pick the next group of talents for the next year. And then someone from management picked up the fact that, you know, she's going on maternity leave. Why do we need to put her on that group? We can put her on the next one. So I missed that opportunity. Okay, I was definitely in the next one. But I mean, you just go for maternity leave for how many months? Then the next, you know, it's just a very small bit and you have so many other months that you can do it. Taking a company to new markets, you know, and having the guts to say, yes, you guys tried, it didn't work, but that doesn't mean that there's no market for it. Let's just go and try it again. So justifying research that was done, I don't know, a couple of years back that showed that there was no potential, because the world is quite dynamic. Things change overnight. Today we are doing this, tomorrow we are adopting something else. So if you keep on just referring to, oh, we do this, we do that, you need to keep on rechecking. Have things changed? And that is what catapults you to from just being here to another level. I would say the team I work with and in. I mean, it's, and in all teams actually, because there are teams that we challenge each other. Not to make you feel bad or to belittle what, you know, the ideas or what you're trying to put across, but it's to just push you to go out of your comfort zone, to try something differently, to, you know, pick ideas from another market to bring it to this market and tweak it a bit so that it's very friendly and it can be accepted into your market. So I would say I've just been very lucky to work in very good teams that people are willing to just help each other grow and learn. Definitely. Definitely. And I will say this, it's how, when you go into a meeting, you do a presentation, they are keen on the finer details. Things just don't fly. We go through things with a fine-tooth comb to know this, and it's very focused. You know, you don't dance around the fire. You actually get into the fire and tackle issues. So it can be uncomfortable sometimes because you have to redo things sometimes, because sometimes you've gone through things, you know, quite in a bit of a rush. But I think it sharpens your skills. I think there is something like work-life balance, but you really have to work hard to attain it, because I mean, the world is becoming fast. More is demanded from you because you're taking up so many responsibilities. On the personal front, your family is growing, so also more is demanded from you from a personal perspective. And you really need to be very cautious to know that this is work and this is my life, and I need to be active and I need to be there for the people in my life. And when I'm at work, I need to be present for my work. You have to be very intentional, to be honest, and you will never achieve it 100%. So there will be days that work will require you more, and there will be days that your home will require you more. And not only your family, I mean, to be a whole person, you have your friends, you have your parents, you have the hobbies that you like. It's a lot that is required from you, but also planning and being intentional in what you're doing, and time management, to know that if this activity is required, 12 hours, maybe I need to wake up early to do this so that I'm able to be here for the family at this time and all that. You have to be intentional. Time management has to be good, and being present when you require, whenever you are in a place. So if it's at work, you're present there. If it's at home, you're also present. I mean, a good movie helps. Time with my friends really help. Playing with my child helps, and I really love doing that. So it's not, being a mom is actually good for me. Like, I really love doing the things that I do with my son. So I don't even look at it as parenting. It's also my fun time. But being with my friends, having a good meal with my friends, with my husband, that really is nice. Catching up on series, movies, I love that. Just quiet times to just watch silly and stupid things that just make me laugh. Yeah, I can think of two. First, organization. I mean, your mom will be like, the dishes have to be washed at this time. When everyone has finished eating, you can't let the dishes stay there for too long. Then you have to clean the house. Then you have to do all those things that, make the house run. So it's the same thing at, at work, because sometimes you go in and you're swallowed into emails and firefighting, and there's work that needs to be done. So knowing that, these people are not going to die just because I haven't responded to their emails. So let me start with this, then I'm going to come to this. If it's important, they will call. And patience and consideration for other people. And this, you see with how you're raised. I'll give an example. With my siblings, my mom was like, no, the kid requires this, and it's going to take time for you to feed them. Just take the time, because they won't take the 10 minutes that you do take. This activity takes a bit long, so don't, you need to persevere. You need to actually allocate the right time for certain activities and all that. So knowing that this is required and being patient to do it. And growth doesn't happen overnight. You need to actually put work into it and all that, and being patient, and knowing that a time will come that all this will be rewarded. So it's not instant gratification of, I've finished reading my emails. Is, have I tackled all the issues that needed to be tackled on those emails? Not that I've just finished my work. Is, have I put in the quality, or am I delivering the quality of work that is required, not only by my bosses, but also by myself, because you also require some set of standards from yourself. Both. Push hard is, there are times you sit in your position and you feel like you're quite comfortable. There's no more growth for you, and you need to look for more challenging stuff. That has happened to me, and I've been very vocal, to my superiors, that I need more challenges. I need to do something different, that I feel like I have the skill sets to do that. And, who doesn't want to just have an easy day at work? And, just wanting more and wanting to contribute more to your team. Being a mother, it pushed me to that, but also pulled me back a bit because now I'm needed at home more. So I can't travel as much as I used to. I won't put myself up for positions that are more international, that I need to be out there because I want to be here with my family. So the opportunities I won't go for. They're the positions I will be like, oh, not now, until the kids grow. Yeah, that's how I feel. It's good to want more for yourself and be vocal about what you want. And don't expect people will always recognize your efforts and your talents. Sometimes you have to showcase them and be loud about it. So talk, shout. When there are opportunities, talk to the relevant people so that you can get those opportunities. We shouldn't always wait and see it and say, I trust that they see, I've been here for long, and having that mentality that it's my merit because I've been here for long. Sometimes there are people I know that get promotions even 3 months into a job because they put their skill sets out there and they talk to the people to tell them, you know what, I can do much more than what I am doing. And that's how they grow. I'm lucky that this company that I'm working for, the management is very women, it's heavy when it comes to, and we're trying to get to a balance of around 51 to 49%. However, it swings, but in my previous place of work, it was more of a boys' club. And trust you me, there are places you can't go just because. And even your ideas, if you position them, it becomes very difficult for them to be adopted than when a man. And I have seen that because my former boss was like, I said the same thing and this guy said the same thing to our boss, but it was picked because it's him who said it. It's frustrating, honestly.